Okay, this is one of Michaela's Angora Rabbits. This is Genevieve. She's a French Angora, and right now she's going through a molt or blowing her coat, however you want to say it. So Michaela has to go through and pull the dead fibers out of her coat. It's not something that hurts her. She's just pulling gently on the loose fibers, and this is for the benefit of the rabbit, not just for the harvest of the fiber, but if Angora rabbits are not properly groomed, then they can get something called wool block, which is kind of like a hairball, only they don't hack them up like cats do, so it can be fatal. So they're brushed daily anyway right now, but this little plucking motion is to pull the loose fibers from the bunny and only pull the fibers that are no longer attached, the ones that she's shedding, so that she doesn't end up trying to ingest them and getting sick. So another important thing to do with them to prevent that is, proper nutrition, hay for high fiber, and some sunflower seeds is good to add oil to their diet and help everything keep along. Obviously, Genevieve is used to this and doesn't mind it. She's just hanging out and letting Michaela do her thing, so she's not getting hurt or injured or anything. And this is the bag of fiber so far from just the molt today. It's, obviously quite a bit of fiber, so that's why it's important to get it all out of there. Did I miss anything, Birdie? No? All right.
No, she's the nosiest rabbit we have, though.
Yeah, she's pretty curious. Linus just sits there and lets Michaela do this, and Genevieve is always like, hey, what's going on? I'll help you, and like all in your face. So it's kind of funny to see the different personalities. Like, she's very intense. And no, not really. She's just so funny and curious. The difference between the English and the French Angora is, you'll see how Jenny's head is pretty clean. I can bring
Linus out.
And we'll bring Linus out in a second and show you how he's got lots more wool and fiber on his face and ears. So this is Linus. He is Michaela's new English Angora pedigreed buck. He came from Dancy Bear Farms. She picked him up at the New York State Sheep and Wool Festival. And Linus is only 3 months old. Jenny is twice his age, so she's a little bit bigger, but there's also a lot of fluff to both of them, so it's kind of hard to tell without putting your hands on him. But as you can see, Linus is much fluffier. He has, fiber on his face and ears, where Jenny's face and ears are mostly clean. So again, very important to keep them well groomed. Michaela is just brushing him to keep him, from getting wool block. Again, he will blow coat probably in the spring, and then she'll have to really go through and do a more vigorous grooming to harvest his fiber, but he's just a baby now, so we just like to get him used to being handled every day and groomed and brushed. And Michaela only has the 2 at the moment, so it's easy, but they're pretty cute and they're very friendly. I've never dealt with Angoras before, so it's a new thing, and I'm kind of surprised at how friendly they are, but it makes sense because they have to be handled all the time to get their fiber. So yeah, that's just an introduction to Michaela's Angora bunnies, and she'll have fiber for sale soon. From Genevieve, and hopefully
Linus.
Yeah, eventually from Linus, and some babies in the spring, so stay tuned. As always, we appreciate it when you subscribe to our channel, like us on Facebook, Sweet Pea Farm NY, and check out our website, sweetpeafarmny.com.
Give us a thumbs up, please. I have no thumbs. It would be quite helpful.